Do you have flower beds that look like this, where there's no definition between the grass and the flower bed? Well, stick around and I'll show you how to turn your flower beds from this into this. All you need is a shovel, an edger, and some elbow grease. So let me show you how I transform my beds into this. Before putting any weed fabric down or new mulch down, it's good to pull out the weeds. I like to have a little pot with me just so it's easy for me to throw the weeds in there and I can go and empty that out, and it keeps everything nice and clean. This bed has a lot of high spots from the mulch. I'm not too sure why, so I'm just going to rake them out here and make sure it's nice and smooth before I begin. So I decided to go with some regular weed control fabric. You can use cardboard or newspaper. Weed control fabric is not the best because it doesn't degrade, but that's what I decided to go with and that's what I had. So it doesn't look too pretty, but it's all I had, and I got most of the bad spots. I don't know why, it was just around here where all the weeds were. So we got one running all the way back here. I'll tuck this one underneath this plant here. So I'm going to do this bed a little bit differently. I struggled to mulch after I'd edged, just because I'd made such a steep drop off. I couldn't get the wheelbarrow in, I didn't want to crush in my new edging. So I'm actually going to mulch the back half, just so I don't have to shovel it into the wheelbarrow, then shovel it out of the wheelbarrow. So I'm just going to do all the way around the side, probably halfway out, maybe a little bit more, maybe like 3/4 of the way out, and then I can just come along and just edge everything from there. So it is a new day here. I ran out of light last night, and I also ran out of mulch. So I went this morning, got another yard and a half of mulch, probably too much, but we've got other areas that we need to work on. So let's go and show what I've started edging, and then how I go about doing it. Slightly different concept, or similar concept to what other people do, just a slightly more aggressive angle. I do like this look, it's what we've done elsewhere. So let's go and show you how I did that. So to get my edge started, I just dig down close to where I want my edge to be on my grass and just scoop all that out, and then come along with my edger, get a rough line. You know, you want to make sure it's as straight as possible, just neaten that up, and then scoop the rest of the leftover stuff out. And then what I did here was I decided to angle the dirt down a little bit, and I think it gave a nice little slope there, so you'll see me just angling that down. So we made it quite far around here. Just got the corner to go. Now, I'm no expert at this corner, but I'm going to try. So we'll pick up once I'm round the corner. So we have the entire bed lined. I have stopped here because we are doing something further down here, but we're all the way around. It's not perfect, but it does look good. All the way around. And then that's the part where we'd already put mulch in, over there. So now all that's left to do is put the mulch in, and I have left this nice slope here. It does look really nice once it's the mulch is in there and it falls down, and it gives a nice live edge. Just need to make sure it's all neat and along there. It means I can get 2 to 3 inches of mulch in the bottom there, and it prevents weeds coming up through there. So let's get the mulch in and we can wrap this video up. Here we have it, bed's all in, mulch is done, looks great. Obviously got 2 different colours here, it's just damper and other stuff's had a chance to dry out. Still got a yard of mulch in the truck, so we'll figure out what we're doing with that, but I think this looks really good. So it matches along here, and then we go into this bed here. I got this one done, like so, and then this is the first one right here. So they're all looking very similar and look great. I'm very pleased with how this came out. Obviously I can work on my lines, but that's something for next year, or well, later in the year, for me to continue to tidy up. Thank you for watching, and if you found this video useful, please do give it a thumbs up, or consider leaving a comment down below. Tell me how you would have done it. Maybe I did it wrong. Please give me some advice, because that was actually really difficult, and I'm really happy with how it turned out. But it could be improved on. My lines are a little bit off, and especially going around the curve, didn't quite look right, but I think that's because of the weeds. So with all that being said, please consider subscribing to the channel and check out one of my other videos. Until next time, thank you for watching.